This is K18's latest launch, the AstroLift Reparative Volume Spray. And today I'm trying it out for the very first time on my fine wavy hair.
K18 say that this is a lightweight buildable volume spray and that it won't weigh down your hair or leave behind any residue. It's powered by their signature K18 peptide, so you're getting damage repair and styling benefits in one.
Does this £44 volume spray live up to the hype? Let's find out.
Today I'm going to use it on damp hair, but just so you know, K18 say that you can also use it on dry hair. So I'll include some footage towards the end of the video where I test it out that way too. Definitely stick around if you want to see how it performs both ways. I've washed and conditioned my hair as usual, and for styling today I'm going to rough dry and then I will use a heatless socks method to create some waves. It's a routine I've been doing a lot recently, so I feel like I'll get a good sense of whether this spray actually makes a difference to volume and overall finish. For context, my hair is fine, but I have a medium density. So if I take a single strand and rub it between my fingers, I can just about feel it. It's delicate, but I've got a fair amount of it overall. When I pull my hair back, you'll see a bit of scalp, but not loads. Because of that, I've tried many a volume promising product. And honestly, most of them leave my hair feeling dry, crunchy, sticky, or just coated in something really gross. I don't use this word often, but I hate that feeling. First things first, the AstroLift is not a heat protectant. So before using any heat, I applied Bumble & Bumble's Invisible Oil. This is to help protect my hair, add a bit of hydration and make detangling easier. After brushing that through, my hair was still pretty wet, so I popped it back into a microfiber towel for about 5 to 10 minutes, just to soak up the excess moisture. I would always do this just to reduce the amount of time it takes to dry my hair, therefore reducing heat exposure. Once my hair was prepped, it was time to apply the K18 Astrolift. Super straightforward. It says to spray a generous amount from about 4 to 6 inches away. That is 15 centimetres, by the way. I had to look that up. The spray is a really fine mist, definitely not sticky, and I couldn't feel it at all once it was on my damp hair. It does have a scent. I had to grab my glasses and squint at the teeny tiny ingredients list on the box, and yes, right at the end it does list fragrance. I actually really liked the smell. It reminded me of one of my husband's aftershaves. I can't quite put my finger on which one, but it was fresh, not overpowering, and I couldn't smell it on my hair once it was dry. And that's it, all done. I moved on to rough drying, and by that I just mean drying without brushing or styling as I go, so not a proper blow dry, but always being gentle with my hair. Honestly, I could see a big difference even by the time my hair was only about 50% dry. It looked fuller and thicker, not in a big fluffy way, but like I had more hair than usual. Once it was fully dry, I gave it a gentle brush through to smooth out any frizz and get it ready for my heatless socks method. And wow, did my hair feel soft. No sticky residue, no product feeling, just much thicker, fuller feeling hair. I was already impressed at this stage, I have to be honest. I went ahead and just wrapped my hair into the socks like I normally would. However, I didn't have much filming time today, so I only left them in for about 20 minutes, which isn't that long. But here is how my hair turned out.
What? I was not expecting that. Okay, time to talk results. I am really surprised by this product, and partly because it's just worked in a way that I didn't expect. So instead of achieving lots of root lift, which, if I'm being honest, is not really my go-to look, what it's actually done for my hair is make it feel thicker and fuller and like I have a lot more of it than I naturally do. And honestly, it's kind of blown me away. I feel like I have thick hair, I feel like I have even more of it, and the volume isn't really necessarily up here, it's all over, which is a really lovely thing. The other amazing thing is I cannot feel any product residue whatsoever. I didn't have a lot of time today to leave the socks in for very long. So if you're thinking, oh, well, I feel like it might have weighed down your hair, it's actually because I have not left them in anywhere near as long as they need it to really gain that shape. But regardless of that, I definitely think it looks thicker and fuller than it normally does. And it still feels soft. It's touchable. I am very, very impressed, I must say. So, does it deliver on volume? Yes, 100%. And actually in a better way than I expected. Instead of just root lift, it's all over volume. I think if you have fine hair, you will love this product. Is it sticky, crunchy, or gross feeling? I think you might have guessed that already from how much I'm touching my hair. It's lovely. There is no product residue whatsoever. My hair just feels like it normally does. It's amazing. I can't believe something can have such a transformation and yet leave no sign of it behind. Very clever. Is it worth £44? It's too early to say for me. I feel like I need to go away and put this product to the test. I want to dry it out on air dried hair, on wavy routines, perhaps on a full-on bouncy blow dry, and if it delivers in every routine, then yes, I would say it'll be worth the £44. So watch this space. If you would like me to film trying this product out, putting it to the test, let me know in the comments below and I will definitely make sure I film whenever I use it. But for now, very, very happy, really like the results and can't wait to experiment with it a little bit more. Hi, it's me, but 3 days later. I'm on my lunch break, so this is going to be filmed quickly. However, I wanted to show you one, how it was holding up, and to reapply on dry hair and see what happens. First things first, let me just explain how I care for my hair at night, as in how I protect it. It's just been up in a clip all day, by the way, which is why it's got this, I quite like it, funny kinky bend thing going on. At night, I am currently using one of these. It is a very inexpensive satin bonnet that I bought from Amazon, and I'll be honest, it has been quite a significant game changer because I'm about to show you how quick this is to do. So I literally grabbed my hair, I'm holding it in place in a kind of loose bun. I then put my hand inside the satin bonnet, grab hold of the bun, hold onto the hair, then once I know it's in, I release. I just make sure everything's tucked in. I try and push that back a little bit because quite often otherwise I get an indentation here. You can loosen it and tighten it, and it's as simple and quick as that, and that is why I absolutely love it. The ease, but also the result in terms of how frizz-free I am in the morning. I actually find that my second day results are even better now I've been using this because it just does something amazing from a frizz perspective. In terms of volume, I am still super impressed, and honestly there is no residue. I still think it feels thick and voluminous. K18 say 2 days memory for the hair product. I feel like it's still having an effect on day 3, but that said, I'm still going to give it a go now and see what happens. So just going to give it a shake. There are no different instructions for dry hair, so I might just clip this top bit up a little bit like when it was wet so that I get a good even distribution. Do I want to brush it through afterwards? Don't know yet. Okay, shake again. Okay, I do think I want to now brush it through, so I'm just going to go and grab a tangle teaser. You can see just from how easy it is to brush my hair, it's not leaving a residue, because if it was, my hair would get quite tangly. I thought I'd grab the brush because it looked like it had almost made it a little bit wet, and I thought, well, maybe I just need to brush it through, but it hasn't really. It's a very, very fine mist. Okay. Just initially, just then, as I went to brush it through, it felt a little bit, crunchy is too strong a word, but there was just a little bit of resistance in the brush. But after just being gentle and isolating those ends, it does instantly disappear. I feel like my hair already was feeling quite thick and voluminous and lovely, but yes, actually I can, looking in the mirror, I can see that it has just, it's actually refreshed it in a really nice way. That is an amazing way to refresh a bouncy blowout or the heatless socks method that I did. Honestly, I feel like I'm falling in love with this product. Yeah, look at that. I think for fine hair textures, it is a serious game changer. I'd love to hear from you if you have finer hair than me, lower density hair than me. Please drop a comment if you've tried it, because I really feel like when you're looking to spend £44, it's so helpful to get feedback from as many people as possible. So that would be great if you could take the time to do that if you have used this product. First impressions on dry hair, also pretty blown away by these results. Really love it. And I actually think it's a very nice way to refresh wavy hair. This is fast becoming worth the £44 price mark. I cannot wait to try it out on a wavy hair routine. I'm definitely going to do that next. Okay, back to myself in the past for the last bit, if you see what I mean. Makes sense in a minute. If you enjoy product reviews and first impressions, you might want to check out this video next, because I use L'Oreal's Glycolic Gloss for the first time. And again, that delivered pretty surprising results. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.